第14局，唐真小开球。10秒，延时。
And that previous frame after that mistake from Liu Hai, where he left Tang an open table, she did make the clearance, making the score 7-6, still in his favor. And here she is making a clearance on solids. So she did have a look at both the 3 and the 7 as to which ball she's going to decide to play. I think she's going to play the 3.
That's a good angle.
Yeah, the angle might need the extension on the cue. Oh, she's good. Yeah, she got the perfect angle to just drift over for the black ball in the same pocket. Right in the center of the pocket. Doesn't even touch the outside jaw.
The score compares 7-6.
Score now 7-all the SJ. And I believe that was a break and run.
Break and roll.
And there we see Alex once again.
Oh yeah, that's a break.
Another break and run. So 2 break and runs each. 3 rack and runs for Liu Hai over the 2 for Tang Shunshao. But still, look at the standard.
Yeah.
Very, very high standard. And
a total of 9 break.
Yeah, exactly. And after 14 frames, we are all even at 7 apiece.
No hurry, no rush, no regrets, no hurry, no rush, no hurry, no rush, no hurry.
第15局，唐真小开球。 10秒，延时。
So the links to some of the other streams will be posted on the YouTube live stream chat. You can go and have a look at that and find streams for some of the other tables as well as the draw and the live scores. You can head over to the Joy World Heyball Tour YouTube page, where we also stream all of the TV table matches. Score in this current match 7 apiece. Liu Hai at the table. Would have liked to be slightly higher with the white ball to be able to see the potting angle
10秒，
of the 13 into the bottom right.
5、4、3。
Tang Shunshao now at the table. She is solids, containing safety shot. I still don't think the 13 ball pots for Liu Hai. Doesn't have many options here, Jay.
Yeah. Or he can go for the
10秒，
The 11 near the 7.
yeah.
4、
If Tang can get through to the 5 or somehow play the 6 onto the 5. She can possibly take the lead in this match once again.
10秒，延时。
6 onto the 5. Look at that shot she just played. Unbelievable shot. An update on the Malvin Makonza match. He is 8-1 down, and that is on TV2. You can find those links on the YouTube stream, on the chat of the live stream that's currently on YouTube. Having a look at some of our other scores, the matches currently going on.
5、4、
Wayne Parker currently 8-2 down against Ali Pordell. That is on table 2. Alex Montpellier is 8-6 down as well against Tae Young Ko. Patrick Felix Whelan is 9-4 up. Those are race to 11 matches. Hind Banani from Morocco 6-2 down. Also a race to 11 match. Back to our match here, Jay. We see Liu Hai back to the table. He is on stripes. That previous shot, Jay, Liu Hai trying to pop the 4-ball with the stripe. Tang Shunshao taking the 6 onto the stripe, onto the 4.
Yeah.
See that as a possibility. Cue ball naturally running up table as well. Almost thought for a second the 4 wasn't going to fall.
Unfortunately.
I think quite unfortunate with that situation. Have a look at this once more. There might actually be a space for the 6. It's very tight. Or do you think she plays the 6 and then pots the stripe with the cue ball? Yeah, there we go.
Sure.
Yeah, she does know that although she has left the 12 in the middle of the table, the chance of Liu Hai making a finish from this situation is very tough. So much to do.
Or can go for a safety.
Where would you put the cue ball if you were looking to go safe?
10秒。
Behind the 3.
Yeah.
5、4、3、2。犯规。自由球。10秒，没有延时。5、4、3。
And it looks like it's a high possibility that Tang Chunshao will take the lead now in this match. Doesn't have to worry about the 7 ball nearest to the cushion. I think she's underrun that. I don't think she can get to that 6 ball.
犯规。自由球。
So she tried to get to the 6 of one cushion and missed the 6 completely, thus giving Liu Hai a ball in hand. Played the 15 off the 6. Didn't expect him to miss that. Four balls left on the table for Liu Hai. Taking his time with this next shot. 5 ball into the center pocket. Doesn't want to make any contact with the 7.
On the right side.
He's still good. Do you think he was actually playing to nudge the black ball?
Yeah.
Just to give it a small nudge and then play the 7? Because now it's looking at going 2, 3, then 7, but playing the 7 last is quite risky because you'll be coming in at quite an angle, quite a steep angle. White ball will definitely be traveling. That's him looking at that. So he was looking at the cue ball being in balk around that area, playing the 7 and then playing down and up. So he'll have to come past these stripes at the bottom. Look, he's obviously very capable of making that shot. It's just added a bit of a complication to this finish. There you see him looking at where he'd like to play the 7 from.
10秒。5、4、3。
So now needs a good angle on the 7. Would have been much easier if he could have, as you said, with a bit of right hand side on the 5 ball to just nudge the black ball open.
10秒。
Let's have a look at the angle he gets now. Yeah, so as I said, steep angle coming in. That was the only way he was going to fit through. So what I can see, he runs the cue ball straight down. Quite a bit of left. quite a bit of left off the bottom cushion and past the stripes.
Oh, we go screw.
With the left, let the left come through. That's the
Ooh.
left. Yeah, I think he's good. I think he's good. That was a very tough shot to play, because if you play any screw with that, the white goes straight into the stripes. It'll screw into them.
Why don't he just like go for follow, like one cushion up?
The risk of landing on the black ball is very high, and then you're coming into the black instead of into the black ball's angle. And
66局跟海涛
excellent
比分
break and run, I
开始
believe,
生
from
产
Liu
双
Hai
方暂停
Tao,
10分钟
making the
我们
score
再打
9
回
frames to 7.
Break
That's
and
16
roll.
frames played. There will be a 10-minute break. This is a race to 13. Stay with us. We'll be right back in 10 minutes. Thank you, guys.
比赛专用提醒您，精彩比赛马上开始。
Players are back from their 10-minute break, and this is frame 17. On the table now is Tang Shun Xiao. She is solids. She trails 9 frames to 7 in this race to 13 against Liu Hai. This is round 4 of the Chinese group. Main draw stage 1. 64 players down to 16. Double elimination. Race to 13. Winner break format. So Jay, are we thinking she's leaving the 4 ball as her handicap ball?
Yeah.
Have a look at the angle she has on this 5 to get to the 7. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing cue ball control to just come under and behind the 7 ball. So stun on and off the side cushion for the black ball into the opposite corner pocket, and look at that. Brilliant shot from Tang Shun Xiao. This is what she needed after the break. Come back firing, not let Liu Hai extend his lead further.
第17局，唐真小
Very
胜，比
nice
分8比9。
clearance from Tang Shun Xiao. Score now 9-8.
Drunk and
Brilliant
raw.
clearance. Those stats haven't changed too much, Jay, as we've had a few back and forth frames recently. A few longer frames, back and forth. So we are closing in on the end of this match now, as it is a race to 13, so very important part of the match.
Match ball,
Yeah,
flowers to 15.
yes. Already will be quite big for him to get to double digits first.
第18局，唐真小开始。
Score now 9-8 in favor of Liu Hai. Tang Shun Xiao breaking. She hasn't had the best breaks thus far in this match. And I think that's also dry. Have a look at this once more. Yep, definitely looking dry. And that's why Liu Hai has such a high rack and run rate. It's off her dry breaks. So almost for every frame she's been winning, when she breaks next, he's clearing up afterwards. So an update on the scores from TV Table 2. Maluva 5, Alec 10. Remember the comeback Maluva was making? It was just 8-5 a second ago. And it is a race to 11 on those matches, international matches. So back to our table. There was a brilliant rack and run from Liu Hai in the previous frame of Tang Shun Xiao's dry break. Score here 11-9 to Liu Hai. race to 13. He's currently playing stripes. See quite a few problems on this table.
Is it that straight? Is it straight board? Or
I think it was almost straight, and he was trying to force the
force.
angle. Yep.
or
He had a slide. Yeah, but have a look.
Oh.
Have a look at the slide he got.